Let's take a look at the build you saw in the ISA. Using the Andorian Thozyn pilot Escort from the recent Allied pilot Escort pack. I'm using a phaser cannon build, using the phaser quad cannon, sensor-linked phaser dual heavy cannon, a sensor-linked dual cannon, prolonged engagement phaser dual cannon, and the agony phaser energy torpedo. Then I used the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector Array from the Fleet Colony. Then the competitive Fortified Impulse Engines from the competitive reputation, the engineering variety, having better control over your speed boosts. Then for cores I used the Bajoran Defense Hyper Injection Warp Core, and the shield I used the Bajoran Defense Covariant Shield Array for the 2-piece set of phaser, disruptor, and plasma damage. You can also use a Fleet Spire, Warp Core, and the competitive Innervated Resilient Shield. Then for off weapons I use the Heavy Biomolecular Phaser Turret, the Trilithium Enhanced Phaser Turret, and for experimental weapon I use the Experimental Railgun. There are better experimental weapons already, but this is the one I have. Then for devices I use the Energy Amplifier and the Field Modulator. For consoles I use the Engineering Reinforced Armaments together with the Trilithium Enhanced Turret, which gives firing cycle haste and flight speed. And then for the other consoles I use the Binaural Infusion Circuit from the Low-Buy store, the Tachyonetic Converter from the Low-Buy store. Then I use the Dynamic Power Redistribution Module from the Atlas, and the Point Defense Bombardment Warhead console from the NX refit. Then I use the Universal Domino for the accuracy rating and the phaser damage. And then the Tactical Counter Command Multi-Conduit console together with the Bio-Heavy Molecular, which again gives a 2-piece bonus, in this case 7.5 bonus phaser and disruptor damage, and for vulnerability locators phaser. Then for skills, heavy tactical focus with the Miracle Worker and Strategist specialization. Then for traits I use Inspirational Leader, Context is for Kings, Anchored, Accurate, A Good Day to Die, Intense Focus, Superior Cannon Training, Fleet Coordinator, and Operative. Then for the Starship traits I use Emergency Weapon Cycles, Withering Barrage, Honored Death, Cold-Hearted, and Promise of Ferocity. And for the reputation traits I use Energy Refrequencer, Precision, Advanced Targeting Systems, Controlled Countermeasure measures which procs with Cold-Hearted, and Enhanced Armor Penetration. And for the active reputation use all the space ones. And then the stations, I use 2 SRO attacks from the Fleet Embassy, because I'm a Federation, and then I use Noyota Uhura and an Efficient Engineer, and the Efficient Pirate Potato Head from Alliance's mission, the Delta Quadrant mission set. For the actual abilities I use Engineering Team 1, Battery 1, Oxtobat 2, Science Team 1, As Emitters 2, Distributed Targeting 1, Lambda 2, Beta 2, Scatter Volley 3, Tactical Team 1, Kemocite 2, and Spread 3, and Emergency Power to Weapons 1. And finally the active Space Doffs. Attack Pattern Beta restores hull when firing, damage increases versus Borg in space, and 3 technicians for the Oxtobat build. I hope this was useful. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.